we're live. Hey, hey, everybody. Hey, hey. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. Hello, hello. Rudy, how are you doing? Hey, Jen, how are you doing? We're going to do Allure tonight. This is my April box. I'm excited about it. I got another one of those YSL lippies in it. I had to make a choice. It was a choice item. Every once in a while, they'll send us an email and they'll say, we need you to make a choice because we have several colors to choose from or whatever. And so, anyway, for this time, it's the YSL lipstick, which we got one of those a while back. And then they sold some on their website and they were selling them for $25 a piece. How you do? I'm good. I'm doing very well. Thank you. Just tired tonight. I got itchy, watery eyes. I did take a nap. That helped some. And so, anyway, I'm not going to keep y'all long tonight. I'm going to try to, cut this off after about an hour. But anyway, I'm dying to get this makeup off. I've been wearing it all day long and it's just, I'm done with it. I'm done with it. So let me grab my, oh, that's sweet. She wanted to get up in my lap, but Terry's already gone to bed and it's hard for me to reach down with one arm and get her. So she's right here though, running around. Yeah, mama loves her baby. She's trying to settle down. Bless her heart. So how's Leo doing? I guess it's warming up where you live. Leo's probably done with the sweater, I would imagine, for the winter. I'm right at the bottom of this. I've got a new one, but anyway, I'm going to use this up. I'm going to get this makeup off my eyes. Puppy love from Leo to Sweet Pea. Did you hear that, Sweet Pea? Leo sends his love. That's nice. These are multi-chrome shimmer that's on my eyes. Anyway, you'll see the look on Wednesday's video. I filmed it this morning for Wednesday. He's curled up on the blankets. You were at your aunt's for the afternoon and dinner, and your other aunt was there. That sounds nice. Did you all have some good family time? I bet that wore Leo out just being awake all them hours. Did he sleep while y'all were there? Any? We went to church and then came home and well, we ran through the drive-through at Taco Bell on the way home because I wanted some Taco Bell, and so we didn't cook or do any of that stuff. We just ate our Taco Bell, and then he's been watching movies this afternoon, and I played a game, and then I took a nap, and just for a relaxing day. Oh yeah, they kind of doze with one eye open when they do get to rest. over at somebody else's house because they're not used to their routine, all that stuff. Oh yeah, this feels good. Get this stuff off. My I need some eye care tonight. My my eyes have been bothering me the last couple of days. Too many histamines in the air. When this gets down to the bottom of it, there seems to be the ratio between the micellar water and the oil that they put in it. The oil seems to kind of increase a little bit, and because it's not used up through the process, I don't reckon. Probably because it isn't mixed up as good as it should be. Anyway, you're supposed to shake it. But I love this makeup remover because it is so good. It really gets the makeup off. It works better than cleansing balms. So you'll have to give Leo some hugs and kisses from us. Okay, there is that. I feel better. Just getting all that off. Hey Beck, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Sunday night skin treats. Does that sound official or friendly? You sent me a pic from today? Okay. I'll have to take a look. Y'all, let me tell you what happened to my phone this week. It's full, right? So I've told y'all that. And I have, deleted videos and offloaded some apps and just, done what I can to get rid of, but I use the phone to check my emails and my text messages and, receive phone calls or whatever. But this week, while I was reading the email, I had my finger on the screen because it's one of those touch screens and it goes pop and this bright light came out from underneath it. And ever since then, the phone has been warped. And I have a phone, like a phone cover case, one of those rubber ones. Hey Carmen, how you doing? And anyway, it bursted it. And I mean, I think it's just overloaded. I've had it for so long. I've had it since 2017. So anyway, we made a list of what I need in a new phone, and he's gonna stop by Walmart on his way home one day soon and begin to, shop for a new phone for me. It's got to meet the criteria. You're welcome. Welcome, welcome to Sunday Night Skin Treats. I'm excited for tonight. I've got my Allure beauty box for April. Yeah, rest in peace to my phone. I'm still using it. I mean, as far as what I can, but because it's warped, I can't just, it's not flat enough for me to really press it like I need to. So I have to stick my finger in down there where, I don't know how to explain it. But anyway, it's like you got to hold your mouth just right in order to, touch it and get to the apps you want and, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, it's a one-legged telephone right now, and I'm just surviving with it. And I still have my computer and my iPad, and my husband has his phone, so it's not like we're really hurting. And I mean, I could check my emails on my computer. I just don't, and I can. But text messages and I mean, people can message me on the computer, like through the messenger or something, or on Instagram. But text messages, no, I don't want a contract. I just want to pay for the phone, and I want to keep my same phone number. And of course, I want to upgrade, because that one's old and obsolete. And I need more space for videos and photos and stuff. And I want it to have a good camera, for taking pictures and filming and all of that. And so, anyway, I made a list of what I need. And I know they have things available where we can just pay for the phone, outright, and then just continue with my same phone number and my AT&T service. So once we pay for the phone at Walmart, we'll have to go, probably to the AT&T store, and I'm hoping I can continue with my same what do you call it? Not just the account, but the same program that I'm currently on. I don't know if that's going to work or not. Anyway, I'm hoping. Anyway, I pay it's a direct payment from my bank account, and it saves me $5 a month by doing that. Oh, they don't want this phone. They don't want this phone. This phone, this phone is fried. I got a little place right here underneath my ear. Feels like a little scab. I'd be surprised. Some will take it in any condition. Well, let me tell y'all, it is so warped. It's got a curve on it. I mean, you can actually see into the guts of the phone because the pop caused the top part to warp and the bottom part to separate from it. Difficult to find an unlocked phone. What does that mean, Carmen? Unlocked. Oh, I'm gonna stick with AT&T. What'd I do? Oh, I was just using it one day, and of course it's old. It's 2017 iPhone SE7, and I was just using it, and it goes pop, and this bright light went off, and it just it warped it. Whatever happened on the inside of it, it just warped it. It's like it kind of blew up or something. I don't know. Where if I want to leave AT&T, I can. Oh, that's what unlocked means. Well, I mean, if you don't have a contract, I don't see why you couldn't leave if you wanted to. Plan on having a contract. I don't see the sense in that. I don't see the sense in paying $3,000 over the course of 3 years for a phone when I can just pay cash for it outright for, like a fifth or a sixth of that amount and just be done with it. Because you pay for the monthly service, which right now mine's 42.92 a month or something like that. And it's a direct payment from my bank account. I have to have Wi-Fi in my house for my phone to work correctly. Hmm. Well, I have Wi-Fi, but my phone, when I leave the house and I want to use Wi-Fi, I just switch it over to my data. But I haven't left the house with my phone in a while now because we always have his phone, and there's no point in it. I had to leave AT&T because they didn't have coverage where I live. Oh, bummer. I used to have to stand on the roof and do a rain dance holding a chicken to get it to work. Oh my gosh. That reminds me of that movie that Robin Williams played in called RV. Did any of y'all see that? He's trying to entertain his family while getting his work done, and he's standing on top of the RV trying to send a business proposal. It's funny. Part of convenience. I mean, I'm satisfied with my plan. It's just the phone itself. So I'm hoping, you know, that everything works out for me. We'll see. Anyway, I filed our taxes the other day and we're getting a refund. And I'm going to use part of that refund to purchase the new phone. Melissa, how you doing? Data doesn't work well at your house? Yeah, sometimes when I come home and I've been out and about, and using my data, I forget to switch it back to Wi-Fi, which it's unlimited data, so it really doesn't matter. But anywho, all right, y'all, I'm gonna use these under eye pads tonight from Dew of the Gods. They're called Nitro with caffeine and retinol. Anyway, my eyes need this treatment. Phones are a few hundred for a good phone, so generally people just add it to their bill so it's convenient. Yeah, I know because they don't want to pay for it straight out, but I don't like doing business like that. It's too expensive. I mean, if I have the money up front, I don't see why in the world I shouldn't just go ahead and save money in the long run. You know what I mean? Anyway, these are quite sticky. They have a like a paper backing. I do my subscriptions like that a lot of times too. I save money, by paying for it. Let's see, for a year at a time. And because these are sticky, they're not, it's not a juicy like a gel patch. Anyway, it sticks to the skin and it's not going to go anywhere until I remove it. Yeah. And, you know, see, that's the thing. We don't have to go to the AT&T store to buy the phone because we don't, want the contract. That's one thing I liked about the service here, the AT&T Wi-Fi and the phone service here versus Spectrum, because Spectrum would charge me like 150, $200 for their service, and I would be bound to them for 12 months. And then they would go up on their price once the contract was up, and it was just too expensive. I was like, this is crazy. $150. They would do like these bundles, where you get the Wi-Fi, the phone service, and the TV service all bundled together. We just quit watching TV when we moved from Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina. And I let go of that Spectrum. and we got set up here under AT&T, I just let go of the TV, because there's other things to watch that are free. No, we don't have a Best Buy store here. There's one in Florence, Alabama, which is about 50 minutes from here, something like that. But my computer, um, I got online and purchased my laptop online at Best Buy. So, you can, but I'm not going to do that with the phone. I think I'm just going to go to Walmart and see what they have. So I have, we've got a nice little size iPad, and then of course the computer. And so we've got a couple of screens that are good for personal views for viewing. And so we've got the Freevee app is great stuff to watch there. Tubi, have y'all ever heard of Tubi? Tubi has good stuff. I watch Tubi all the time. And then, of course, YouTube. There's tons of stuff on YouTube. You don't trust Walmart for phones? Did you have a bad experience with them, Jen? My mom has a Samsung A15. She paid $300 from AT&T. A friend got the same phone for free from T-Mobile. Best Buy, I believe, is 100. Hmm. Well, we're in the market, so we're going to be doing some comparison shopping, and um, I'm going to try to keep my same phone number and all that jazz. These feel so good, y'all. I can just feel them going to work. Need something for my cheeks. I guess I could work on my cheeks while these little things right here do their eyes. Let me conjure up something here. Or I could wait till I could do the box and then finish my skincare routine after the eye patches come off. These are supposed to stay on. Anyway, you apply them to clean, dry skin and let them sit for 15 minutes. And then you just gently peel off. Anyway, there's collagen, vitamin C, um, retinol, caffeine, Arabica seed extract. That's the caffeine. Anyway, Dew of the Gods. It's a really good brand. Anyway, stay tuned for the phone saga because it's going to unfold right before your eyes. Okay, so here's this month's April's Allure Beauty Box. Here's the booklet with the pretty lady. I love it that they always put a booklet in their box. Be right back. Mom's calling. Okay. And it's nothing special. It's just a piece of tissue paper. But the products. That's what makes it. Okay, so first of all, we've got a vitamin C papaya enzyme scrub. And this is kind of funny because I just, in my unboxing from BoxyCharm for this month, which you'll see that video tomorrow, I received this very same product. So now I have 2 of these. And I love a good papaya enzyme scrub. I love vitamin C. I love rhodiola. So I'm super stoked about having um, a second one of these. And I think this is a new product from them. Let me open this booklet and we're going to check it out. Exfoliating papaya enzymes that can help you look more radiant than ever. It's $50 for 70 milliliters. Boom. That's twice the value of the box. So it says if this yellow tube could also make coffee, it would be the perfect wake up call. The bright, crisp scent is a fresh way to start the day, and the gel with its slightly gritty texture feels amazing and helps make skin feel smoother and softer on the spot. Exfoliating papaya enzymes and brightening vitamin C help make skin look more radiant in the long run. This would be great to use like in the shower or just set it on the sink and wash your face in the morning with it. And since it's a scrub, it's not, I mean, you could let it sit for, a minute or two on your skin and use it as a mask. It says apply on a damp, cleansed skin for a few minutes before massaging in a circular motion and then rinse thoroughly. So you can use this as a mask. So it's kind of like one of those products that does like double duty. It exfoliates, imparts vitamin C, scrubs and exfoliates the dead skin off your face, and it brightens and renews, and you can use it like as a mask. So it'd be great for morning time. So I'm very happy about that product. Love, love, love Rhode. Okay, let's see here. I'm not going in order, am I? Let me backtrack, and we're going to try to go in order. Okay, this was the choice item. I mean, they chose the item for us, but we had to make a choice on what shade we wanted. And it's the YSL Candy Glazed Lip Gloss Stick. And the shade names were that to choose from were Beige Bliss, Scenic Brown, Showcasing Nude, or Nude Pleasure. And I chose Beige Bliss, probably because it was more pink than the others. I'm assuming. Who knows? Look at that. Look at that color. It's like it looks like it's got some kind of orange in it. Oh yeah. Wow. It's really soft and shiny. Look how pretty that is. So this is one of those products you have to be careful with because it is soft and it is retractable as well. Let me put some more. I'll take it from my hand. Refresh, Beck. Refresh your screen. I have no other apps open. Wow. That's pretty like a lip balm. I think this is valued at $42, but they sell it on their website for 25. Like if you wanted to go in and get another color, On the Allure website, you could. That's pretty though. So that's what it looks like after I picked up some of the product off my hand and put it on my lips. So it packs the best parts of a lipstick and a balm into one sleek tube. This is a kind of a popular, hybrid that's going around these days. Like tinted lip balms. You use Tubi? How's everybody else's feed going? Um, Frozen too. All right, I'm going to hang on to that little wipe. Okay, and then we have a styling cream from Zashuan, and I like this brand, Zashuan. So it's a light and flexible styling cream. So it coats the hair while forming and defining any desired hairstyle. Apply to damp hair and style. So it's a leave-in cream that turns meh hair days into great ones. It defines waves and curls, protects against damage from hot tools, adds a ton of shine without feeling sticky, and that makes it a versatile cream for getting polished looks with minimal effort on straight, wavy, or curly hair. It says rake a generous dollop through damp hair and then style or air dry. And that's great because I'm an air dry kind of girl. $39 for 125 mils, which is what this size is. So I love a good styling cream to help define. I've got like some wave in my hair. It's not really wavy, but it's got a little gentle wave. You'd love to try those type of lipsticks, Beck? Is that what you're talking about? Or the eye patches? Okay. Okay, the next product in the booklet is the Beauty for Certain Playa to Palazzo eyeshadow palette. And this is another up and coming brand, y'all, that's just really, really good. I've got like a lip tint that acts like a liquid lipstick. It's absolutely beautiful. So, anyway, let me open up this box and we're going to take a look at it. I believe it's all neutrals, but the pans are a nice size. Here's what the palette looks like. I think there's a mirror in here, but I think it might have a coating on it. Anyway, here's the shades. 4 mattes and a shimmer. The beach and papaya, these two here on the left, are both really light. Right here on this end, really light shades. And then you've got this one shimmer And then you got one like medium brown and then one dark brown. This first one here looks a little more pink, and this one looks a little more peach. So I guess depending on what kind of look you're going for. Welcome back, Carmen. So the names of these shades are beach, papaya, golden, cocoa, and espresso. So it's unusual for us to get a palette in the Allure Beauty Box. So anyway, very nice. It's the net weight is 22.5 grams, and each pan is 4.5 grams each. That's nice size eyeshadows. So they even give you instructions on the back, like how to use it and how to create a look. That's interesting. So anyway, really nice neutral palette. So that is valued at $39. This is just an everyday for everyday looks, I would assume. A lot of people like neutrals, just a basic neutral look like this, using colors like this, and this would be enough for them. So anyway, if you're one of those people, let me know. I like putting neutral palettes in giveaways because there's more people than you think that really gravitate toward them. Yeah, look at this lip balm. It's really nice. Okay, then from Skin Co., it's a truffle therapy toner. Nice little toner. This is made in Italy. It's 75 milliliters or 2.5 ounces. And this is a deluxe sample. And the retail price of the full size is $27. Oh, I like this brand too. This is bougie. Skin and Co. So which hazel toners have made a comeback in recent years, and with it they've gotten a big time upgrade. Skin and Co.'s formula pairs the purifying redness reducing superstar with cucumber and antioxidant rosemary for a formula that helps keep skin calm and pores clear. Smooth a splash or two over clean skin and follow with your usual serum and moisturizer and sunscreen. So when they say a splash or two, that makes me think that there's a safety seal. It makes me think that it's used like that it just pours out. Well, let's sing the safety seal song, and I'm gonna remove that. So sing it with me. Safety seal, safety seal. We like it when the products have a safety seal. Yay! Thank you. I like the shine of it. The color's pretty too, but I really like the shine. So I'd kind of like to go back and take a look at another color. Okay, it's a small hole. I usually don't apply toner, you know, by splashing it on. I usually like put some in a cotton round or a reusable microfiber round or you know. Anyway, there's a couple of drops right there. Let me just rub it on down here. It doesn't tingle or anything like that. Let's do the forehead. Your computer's working now? Good deal. Anyway, so this is not going to irritate the skin. So if you have sensitive skin, and you're looking for something that's effective but yet, not going to irritate your skin, this might be for you. Okay, and then the last thing in my box is from Innisfree. It's a green tea seed hyaluronic cream. Small sample of that. So it's like a cherry blossom glow jelly cream is the one that I got in the green package. I think there was two different ones, two different variants. Anyway, it features brightening niacinamide and then hyaluronic cream moisturizer with squalane. So these are like K Beauty, favorites. So use a dime sized amount. The full size is $28 for 50 mils. So I think the cherry blossom is the red one. I got the green tea one. Yeah, these eye patches are good. So let's open this up and see what. Yeah, there's a safety seal here too. Yay! All right, we're going to remove this. Let me take these eye patches off. They've done their job. Oh my gosh, that feels so good. They're very sticky. I feel like there's enough stuff left on them to use again, but how would you store it? You know what I mean? But look at my eyes. They look so much better. Oh my gosh, these Dew of the Gods eye patches are amazing. I'm going to slap them on the envelope and see if I can't use them again. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe what they did to my eyes. Y'all, they literally took away the purple circle. Isn't that amazing? Okay. Let's put some of this moisturizer on. The Innisfree moisturizer. It's like a gel cream. Green tea hyaluronic cream. Oh, wow. Yeah, the eyeshadow palette had an interesting shade range, didn't it? It was like, I guess determining on what, I think the lightest one is almost like a white. Let's go back to it and look at it again. Some people like to set their eyeshadow primer down with like a shade that's almost white and then go in with the other colors and build. But when you have a light color like that, you could almost use it as if you wanted to do like a matte inner corner highlight or a matte underneath the brow bone, or even use a matte on the lid, it'd make a really nice color for that. This one called Papaya, this second one, it might be good as a transition color. I think that's, how I would use it. Then, of course, use the golden shimmer on the lid, once you get the darker shades on. Yeah, Carmen, you're lagging, but that's okay. You can catch up or watch the replay or something. So let's see. Let's add up the price of. I'm going to throw this box away. Let's add up the cost of the box. Let's see. We got 3 full-size products, 4, and then 2 samples. So the full sizes are $42 plus 50, that's 92, plus 39. That's 131, and then 39 for the palette. That's 170. And then for the toner, it's less than half size of the full size, so I'm going to say 20 bucks. I mean, $15. 10 or 15. Anyway, 180. Let's just call it $10. 180. And then the the green tea seed hyaluronic cream is 15 milliliters, which is like 1/3. And that's probably maybe another $10. So $190 approximately for this box. And I paid $24.99. And I think the price is going up to 27. I'm not sure. I'll have to check on that. But anyway, you can go by their website, the Allure Beauty Box, and check on what it would cost to start a subscription. When you've been with them for a while, sometimes you get discounts. So I didn't use a whole lot of products tonight on my skin. I just micellar water. I used the eye patches, and then I put on the toner, and then that moisturizer, and that's it. I need an eye cream though. So let me go in with this Terry Mars Contour Variance Radiance Booster. Eye contour. Let me use it tonight. I'm just going to put a little. Just to give some added moisture. My eye was really irritated from rubbing it yesterday. It watered. Some of those eyeshadows that you use like for your inner corner highlight can get in the tear duct, inside the tear duct, and cause your eye to water. And it can be very irritating. It's not just pollen or whatever. You having issues with your internet too? Drats, I hate it for y'all. Yeah, Innisfree's good stuff, isn't it? So that moisturizer, it feels like a serum mixed with a moisturizer because of the hyaluronic, you know, acid. Okay, y'all, I'm not going to keep you on here long tonight. We're having so many problems with the internet. I've done my skincare routine and I've showed my box, so I want to do my giveaway now. So if you're interested in the giveaway for the masks for tonight, say me in the comments. Yeah, very interesting that there was no tingle on that toner. They have good products. All these brands. That's one thing I like about Allure. They put really nice things in their boxes. Good skincare brands, they don't mess around. All right, so Carmen, I gotta get my pen going. I think you may be lagging, Rebecca. I think several of you have been lagging. The uh the chat's not flowing like it usually does. Leslie, what's going on? Yeah, I'm giving away the masks right now, so type me in the comments if you're interested. Yeah, I've got 5 in the chat too. You're having a hard time too, Melissa? Bummer. Well, I'm not going to keep y'all very long tonight. I've already done my unboxing and my skincare, so yeah, I know, Jen. It's funny. Anyway, if you're interested in the giveaway, type me in the comments. Okay, Leslie. Melissa. Are you lurking, Sylvia? I'm glad you're here. Yeah, it's all lagging. You're welcome, Jen. I appreciate you always showing up, being my friend. All right, let me go ahead and snip these up and fold them up, and then we'll hold our drawing. I think there's 4 of you that are interested. Is it the app? the YouTube app. Let's give it a spanking. Shape up. Shape up. All right, I'm going to use this snazzy envelope. So I'm going to fold these up. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate you. There's, a lot of people will follow you and subscribe and support you back, and they'll watch your videos, and they'll be, then they move on, to other people or whatever. And it's not like they've unsubscribed from you or anything like that. They're just, there's only so many hours in the day, and other things have caught their attention. And but there are some of you that watch my videos faithfully, and you're always there. You're always there. You don't get tired of me, and I appreciate it so much. Okay, somebody get their drum ready, because I need a drum roll, please. Need a drum roll, please. Let's see who it's gonna be. You thought it was you and your internet? Sometimes the internet just satellite problems. I don't know. Okay, Leslie, you're the winner. Ta-da! Congratulations. Congratulations. Hillbilly's creativity. Yeah, if you come to Tennessee, look me up. Look me up. Look me up. All right, so there's that. Congratulations, Leslie. I still have your address on our DMs from a couple weeks ago. So I will mail your package on Friday. Congratulations. That means if you guys come to Ohio, you have to look me up. That's right. We have to reciprocate. You were going to go live after mine, but not now. Well, try it. I mean, your live may. I haven't had any problems on my end, so maybe by hosting your own live, it may, you know, work out. My house is in Florida, is always open. Woohoo! My sister just moved out of Florida. She's in South Carolina now. You're welcome, Leslie. You're welcome. I appreciate you. Okay, so y'all give me a thumbs up on the video for tonight. And then if you think about it, come back after I've posted it and leave me a comment about the Allure Beauty Box products. Let me know what your favorite product was. You can share out the live stream. And I'm growing. I've gained about, well, in the last month, I've grown about 10 or 12 subscribers. So I'm just keep pushing here and asking you guys to continue to share me out. And it won't be long, and I can hold that giveaway. I just need 30 more subscribers, and I'll reach 1,500. You know what Lois did? She's not here tonight, but she did this a couple years back. She's done this 2 or 3 times now. Her and her husband, Kyle, they took off for like a road trip, and they traveled different places all over the eastern and southeastern part of the United States, visiting cities where some of her close, YouTube buddies live. And she came here and we met and we had lunch together at the Mexican restaurant, which is like less than a mile from my house. And we spent the afternoon together and had a great time, exchanged gifts, did a couple of videos while we were there, and, ate some Mexican food. And just, they're so easy to talk to, the two of them. And he's got the best sense of humor. I just loved him so much. You're welcome, Beck. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. You have a great night. But anyway, I wouldn't mind doing that sometime, myself, if I could, but we're always so busy. It seems like we don't ever take a trip just for leisure. It's always ministry oriented. My husband's got a trip planned next weekend, as a matter of fact, and the weekend after that. So, so anyway, me and Sweet Pea, we're going to stay at home and hold the fort down. Anyway, well, I've been on here for an hour now, and I know y'all are tired, and so I'm going to let you go. And I appreciate everybody coming tonight. And like I said, just share me out, come back and leave a comment, and continue to show the YouTube love. And as soon as I hit that 1,500 mark, I'm gonna do a really nice giveaway. And I shared all the products on the second and the third Sunday night of March already. So if you haven't seen the products and you're interested in, taking a look at all the stuff that I've got in that giveaway, I've got it all set aside just for you all. You got 12 babies now? Oh my gosh. You're a mama. You're a mama. You're going to do a giveaway at 3K? Awesome. All right. Well, I love y'all. Take care. Send me DMs if you want to talk about whatever's on your mind. I love you all. And I will see you tomorrow in Mask Monday. All right. Good night. Okay, Carmen, I'll look for it. Good night, everybody. Thank you. Thanks for coming. Thanks for all the love and all the hearts. Here's some back at you. There's some hearts and love right back at you. Appreciate y'all 100%. All right. Talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.